Han Shangyan drove Xiaoai and Su Cheng into the car, and soon he got out of the car again. At this time, Tong Nian came over and told him that the software was now completely ready. Han Shangyan suggested that she might as well go to the amusement park with him. Han Shangyan and the others came to the amusement park, and Xiaoai and Tong Nian sat on the carousel. Xiaoai, a little ghost, cleverly suggested to Tong Nian that she should deliberately create an opportunity for Tong Nian to be alone with Han Shangyan. Soon everyone got on the yacht again, and Xiaoai and Su Cheng deliberately got on another boat so that Han Shangyan and Tong Nian could stay together. The two boats sailed together on the river. Taking advantage of Han Shangyan's inattention, Xiaoai took a photo of him and Tong Nian on purpose, which made Han Shangyan very angry immediately, yelling for Xiaoai to delete the photo quickly, but Xiaoai was naughty and persistent. When everyone came to the shore again, Xiaoai and Han Shangyan started fighting, but Xiaoai refused to delete the photos on her mobile phones. Han Shangyan and Tong Nian went shopping and ate. Xiaoai sat down clutching her stomach. Su Cheng asked with concern, could it be that she was on her period, and if something happened, she must inform herself. Soon, Tong Nian and the others came back again, planning to go on a roller coaster ride, but Han Shangyan didn't want to participate. Tong Nian, Xiaoai, and Su Cheng had no choice but to play by themselves. Han Shangyan sat alone in the chair, his heart was heavy, and he was immersed in the memories of the past again. Back then, he and his teammates from the solo team also came to this amusement park and took a roller coaster ride, but the timid Han Shangyan finally ran away and ran to the carousel to escape. Tong Nian and the others came back from playing, very happy, and Xiaoai jokingly asked Han Shangyan if he ran away because of fear. Han Shangyan yelled at her in dissatisfaction, and was provoked again, ready to start a game showdown with her. Soon the two took out a game console, and it turned out that Han Shangyan was born to be a game master. How could Xiaoai beat him? And she was quickly defeated. Tong Nian, who was on the side, saw it, became interested, and decided to give it a try, and after a lot of hard work, she got a higher score than Han Shangyan. Now Han Shangyan was so angry that his face turned green. After all, he had never met an opponent before. Han Shangyan and the others finished their tour and drove back. On the way, Su Cheng suggested to Han Shangyan that she thought Tong Nian was very good, so he should think about his relationship with her. Xiaoai and Su Cheng got out of the car, and Xiaoai said goodbye to Han Shangyan mischievously. Han Shangyan asked Tong Nian if she needed to take her home, but Tong Nian said that the hand speed measurement software in their team still needed to be debugged for another hour, and she had to go there to deal with it first. In SP's team, Wang Hao told AI Qing that because of Xiaomi's poor performance in the invitational tournament last time, the headquarters already had the idea of removing him from the team. Soon, Xiaoai and the others came back, and everyone surrounded them. When they saw the photos Xiaoai took on the amusement park posted on Moments, they couldn't help laughing. It turned out that when they went there with Han Shangyan, he was timid. The timid Han Shangyan just refused to ride the roller coaster. Tong Nian and Han Shangyan returned to the team together. Han Shangyan left to rest first, and Tong Nian started debugging the software alone. After a while, Han Shangyan got up again after taking a nap, and came to Tong Nian. Tong Nian showed him the software she had made. Han Shangyan personally used it to measure his hand speed, and the result was as fast as 0.1 seconds, which made Tong Nian speechless in surprise. Later, Han Shangyan handed Tong Nian a can of beer. Tong Nian felt that she could not drink, but she had to drink it after being provoked by Han Shangyan. The funny thing about it was that Tong Nian's face turned red very quickly after drinking it. She kept pushing towards Han Shangyan, threw herself on him and asked him something, which made Han Shangyan immediately become surprised. The KK players outside the door secretly saw the scene inside, and they all burst into laughter. In the room, Han Shangyan was still in a state of distress, and the drunk Tong Nian still pestered Han Shangyan relentlessly. Han Shangyan had to think of an excuse to escape, but Tong Nian followed him inattentively. Han Shangyan went back to his room, but Tong Nian sneaked in behind his back and slept directly on his bed, which made Han Shangyan even more embarrassed. He had to fight hard. Finally, Tong Nian came to the living room again, and finally started to settle down a bit. Han Shangyan decided to go to the bathroom to tidy up his appearance temporarily. At this time, Tong Nian picked up a necklace in the living room and started playing with it. When Han Shangyan came to the living room, he had no choice but to say that he would give her the necklace. Tong Nian leaned against Han Shangyan's chest and soon fell into a deep sleep. Han Shangyan couldn't help reaching out to hug Tong Nian, feeling a little happy. The KK team members found an empty beer can, and they all cheerfully guessed that drinking can be just right. Maybe Tong Nian and Han Shangyan were in love right now. At this time, Han Shangyan suddenly came over and stopped them. Han Shangyan went outside to pack Tong Nian's things, then returned to his room, and asked Tong Nian a question, but Tong Nian had already fallen into a deep sleep at this time, unable to answer at all. Han Shangyan wanted her to tell him the password of her mobile phone, so that he could turn it on and find the address book, and call her friend to pick her up. But Tong Nian was still in a deep sleep. What's funny was that Han Shangyan actually took Tong Nian's mobile phone, moved close to Tong Nian's face, and pulled her eyelids away with his hand. Now, face recognition technology took effect immediately, and Tong Nian's phone finally turned on. Han Shangyan called Blueberry. Blueberry thought it was Tong Nian calling, but when she heard the voice of Han Shangyan, her eyes widened in surprise.